I'm Ferdinand, I'm 29 years old, and I'm currently working for Bloomon, which is a flower delivery startup. I've been living in Amsterdam for about 9 years now, and I really like it. I live in the center, like around the corner from the museum district. If Amsterdam was a person, it would be a really cozy old lady. She would make you feel at home, make some tea for you, someone that likes to spend a lot of time with their family, and like a very approachable person. I'm an art director, which means that I'm working on everything that is visual. I develop campaigns, day-to-day like social media posts, like everything that involves image, I'm involved in. I love my work. I think it's something that comes really naturally out of me. So it's like whenever I start working, it's like 9 o'clock, and before you know it, it's 7. And I also love working with flowers. Like it's something extra to explore and to learn about. Like every day I learn stuff about flowers. And I think that really puts in an extra dimension in just designing something. Connecting Amsterdam with flowers, that's really like a positive thing. They're in this really luxury position because like all of the flowers, they sort of come from this area. And also if you look at the way people have flowers in their houses, it's like really common for Dutch people to have a bouquet for themselves. In other countries, sometimes people give bouquets away as a present or something, but the Dutch think it's really nice to sort of decorate your house with it, to have like this simple bouquet at home, and yeah, just the joy of these little things. In Amsterdam, you basically do everything by bike, like the easiest way to get from A to B. A lot of Dutch people grew up with their bikes. It's like something you start when you're a little child. I think that's the reason why everyone is biking. The biking is such a fluid thing in the city. I think that is something that makes the city really special. So we're at the Stedelijk Museum right now, which is the Museum for Contemporary and Modern Art. I think it's been around here for about 3 years now, and they also call it the bathtub because it looks like a bathtub. I really like the architecture as well, because especially in a lot of these buildings that are a little bit older, I think it really stands out. I'm very much in love with modern art. It's something I've always been interested by. It's something that connects to like my daily job as well. It's like you always look for inspiration, and you look for that in art. But also with like older art or more classical art like Rembrandt. I think that's really interesting that it's sort of Amsterdam is this creative hub where you have all these people coming together and all these different kind of art. That's why it creates this unique experience. In my spare time, I just like to walk around in the neighborhood, like walk along the canals, walk along the museum district. I mean, there's so much to see and there's so much happening here. Why I think my neighborhood is so interesting is that it has this combination of being super touristy, like the museum district, the canals, but you also still have this old feeling, this heritage of these old buildings. Like there's really a sense of the golden age when you walk around here. But yeah, I think it's just an interesting and eclectic mix. I chose to live here because in Holland you don't have a lot of big cities, and I lived in Paris before, and when I came back I just wanted like the sense of something global but still small. So like Amsterdam's really compact, but it still gives you the feeling of being a world city, and that's what I really like about it. Amsterdam always has this laid-back feeling. You can always just jump on your bike or go for a picnic. It's just very calm, and the compactness to the youth culture that's here, like the arts, like the mix of everything together in such a small compact city. I think that is something you don't have in any other city. One of my most unforgettable moments in Amsterdam is that I bought my first apartment. I think that's 4 years ago now. It was really like marrying the city in that sense. I think in the future Amsterdam would be an even bigger city and an even cleaner city. I think we could really develop this whole car-free zones. A lot of people in Amsterdam, what I think they would have in common is that they always want to be around each other, around a community, and everyone sort of chasing opportunities.